Hello and welcome to another spooky episode of Later Gamer. If you guys watched my Halloween series last year, you might remember I played the classic PC horror title Alone in the Dark, released in 1992 by Infogrames Software. And that game, while clunky, was technologically amazing because it was fully 3D polygonal graphics on a computer, and it would actually be a full year after that game was released that John Carmack and his team at id Software would put out the ever-classic horror game Doom, which forever changed PC gaming. But at the time, Alone in the Dark really set a new bar for what it meant to be immersed in a game, especially a horror game that was meant to freak you out. And although the tank controls made things a little clunky, I think ultimately they succeeded in their goal, at least for the time. And fun fact, one of my all-time favorite games released in 2001 is Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare, which, again, with the same clunky tank controls, but the characters, the ambiance, the story, the jump scares, which now would be considered tropey, but at the time were really cool. It's all kind of, I don't know, it comes together to ultimately make that game one of my all-time favorites on PC early on in my PC gaming experience. But before I played Alone in the Dark, the very first video series I did on this channel was Call of Cthulhu: Journey to the Center of the Earth. And if you're not familiar with H.P. Lovecraft material, that game is based off of a short story he wrote called Shadow over Innsmouth, which I highly recommend you listen to, particularly on audiobook if there's a good narrator, because it's super creepy, and the whole paranormal, weird, otherworldly kind of scary horror element to it, I just really found fascinating. And so I'd always wanted to play that game, but it was really disappointing because in 2005 at the time, the texture mapping, the models they had for people and for characters, it all kind of fell flat, and the game's pacing was way too slow. And again, if you watch that series, you know it took way too long for me to beat that game. It was easy to get lost, confusing about, figuring out what you had to do next to progress in the game. But there's been a new Call of Cthulhu title released, and I'm really excited to play it because it looks like in the time they've had between that title and now, someone has really put in the effort to try and get things right. Now, I haven't done any more homework about this game. I've only watched the trailer, so that's all I know about it. You know me, I really like to just kind of get immersed in a game without having a lot of information because, to me, it's the most authentic way to experience something. All of my reactions are natural, they're normal, they're authentic. I'm not trying to pre-bake a script for you guys and give you some interpretation that I've already sifted through and then pretend that I'm experiencing it for the first time. So I'm not sure who makes the game. I'll probably go over that here before we dig in, but thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you'll get some kicks out of watching me get scared, and we'll have fun together. But thanks for tuning in. Let's get into the game.
The Shadow over Innsmouth by H.P. Lovecraft. 1. During the winter of 1927-28, officials of the federal government made a strange and secret investigation of certain conditions in the ancient Massachusetts seaport of Innsmouth.
Madness is not a curse. With 5 feeble senses, we pretend to comprehend the boundlessly complex cosmos. I have seen the dark universe yawning. The gods pity the man who in his carelessness can remain sane to the hideous. And sanity is a curse. Madness offers the only freedom.
Alright guys, here we go. Minor correction. Earlier I'd said I'd played Call of Cthulhu, Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's actually Dark Corners of the Earth, not to be confused with a literary classic. So, yeah, with that out of the way, this is Cyanide Studios. Game came out in 2018. And I think it's gotten some mixed reviews, so I'm not really sure what the issues might have been. I don't know if it's controls, I don't know if it's the plot, but we're going to find out. And I'm super excited. The voice acting, the visuals I've seen have just got me super jazzed for this game. So, let's find out for ourselves, shall we? Okay, looks like it's an autosave system. That's handy when you're running like crazy from monsters. Ooh, enter madness. All right, if you insist. Ooh, okay, gotta do a brightness adjustment. Gonna make it a little darker here. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's gonna be real dark. It's gonna be real dark. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Wow, that looks terrible. Okay, I'm sure that's just an effect. I'm sure it's not gonna be that bad. Okay. Let's... no, we're gonna have to do a new game. Graphics. Global full screen resolution. Okay, view distance. Epic. Everything's on epic. I love it. Game itself, subtitles. Yeah, we'll leave those on in case you can't hear the game. I've tried to start balancing my mic input and the game volume better because in the past I was using a really crappy headset mic and it's really hard to hear what I was saying. So hopefully you'll hear enough of what's going on in the game, but I'll leave the subtitles on so you guys can read dialogue. Crosshairs are going to be off. Yeah, why not? We'll keep it interesting to start. Sound. Okay, there's nothing really here I think I need to mess with. Controls, that'd be nice to know. Keyboard. Okay, W Wasad or Wazda. I don't know what they call it these days. Crouch, left control, pretty typical. Shift, interactions E. Light is middle mouse button. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm going to change this to my thumb button. Next light. Okay, that's fine. Previous light. Ah, interesting. So there's different kinds of lights I get to get. Okay, that's intriguing. Shoot is left click. Lean forward is right mouse button. Okay, and diary axis is J. I'm sure I will get to practice all of this. Apply settings is space. Yes, I do. Okay, going back here. All right, guys, let's dive in. Oh, look at that. Room for friends. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Ah, interesting. This is it's very similar in the start to Dark Corners of the Earth. You're a detective. You get hired to go and look into this kind of weird happenings going on in Innsmouth, but different name here, I believe. So maybe they're kind of taking a similar narrative with a different spin and changing characters' names and all that jazz. So let's get into it. Wow, all right. Now you might remember that from the intro to the game. So it's a H.P. Lovecraft quote, apparently. Oh, jeez. Oh, whoa. What is this? Oh, shit, that's a shark. Oh my gosh. It's all tangled up in this mess. Wow. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay, he's in a cell. This definitely has some similar vibes to Dark Corners of the Earth. Okay. So all that stuff that was growing, all the kind of like tentacles, seaweed kind of looking stuff, there was similar environmental effects in Dark Corners of the Earth. You had to burn it or blow it up. It would hurt you if you touched it. So that's kind of interesting. I feel like the mouse sensitivity is a little intense. I don't want to give you guys a headache. So I'm going to see if I can turn that down a little bit. Camera sensitivity. Doot. Apply settings. Why, yes, I would. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm not flicking it around so much. I'll try and be smooth with my camera movements, you guys. I can't guarantee. I'm not going to panic and scream and run. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna tilt down my pop filter here a little bit so I can see better. Ooh, thing's been totally stripped. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oof. All right. And somebody's larder apparently. It's just a jaw. Oh man. All right. Crouch. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay. Let's go in here, shall we? Oh yeah, this looks very safe. Oh man. Counter darkness. You must light up some areas in order to interact with them. Okay, that's kind of a cool mechanic. I can dig it. Alright. This is lean forward. Hurricane lamp, okay. Maybe this is like a basic light source. Random crate. Okay, so I'm clearly in a cave system. Oh! What was that? Okay. That was a little nerve-wracking. Okay, so they're bringing stuff in here. I don't know what this stuff is. Can't really make it out based on the symbol. Almost looks like a icy slope with a ball rolling down it. I don't know. I'm gonna turn my volume down on my headphones a little bit so I don't shout into the microphone. Ah! Scream. Because I'm scared. Okay, was there another way I was going? I seem to think there was like another way. I came from over there, right? Okay, is there like a crowbar or something? Classic instrument of progress in first-person games. Okay, guys, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Doesn't look like there's anything I can grab. There's a bucket. Oh, look at that. Hey, yo! Bolt cutter. How does running work in this game? Oh, it's more like a brisk trot. Oh, that's not good. That's a bad sign. I don't know, maybe he'll get his adrenaline pumping. Okay, cool. So you don't have to select what items to use, you just have to collect the right item, and then it looks like the action button automatically does it for you. I'm gonna go back over here. I wanna see what was over here using my same bolt cutters. Unless this is one of those games where you get to use an item once, and that would kind of suck. Nope. Okay, good. Good. What's in here? Whoa, shit. Okay. Ooh, alright. This looks janky at best. Is that other door over here? Okay, they both lead here. Huh, I wonder why they have two doors. Seems like overkill. Could have just had me go back to the first one. Okay, is that like a whale oil lamp? Does this say anything on it? Dobble. Ooh. Oh, whoa, is that a killer whale? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Ooh, okay, apparently he does not like it. Wow, look at, there's a shark. Is this where I woke up? I think this is like where I woke up. Look at this thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a lot of guts. Yuck. Okay. What's around the corner?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
To run? I don't know what that means. Am I gonna have to run soon? I get the feeling. Uh-oh.
Everything has already been written.
Oh, whoa. What the hell? Uh-oh. What's with their faces?
To change your destiny.
What? Oh, whoa. Look at his arm. Uh-oh. Oh! Wow, he's super strong. Oh, shit. Now I'm supposed to run, I guess? Ah. Okay. Told me how to run. Maybe that was just to try and teach me how to run. Okay, I'm back in my office.
Whiskey.
Why do you drink so much?
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctor prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effects have been wearing off. Sleeping pills. Okay. Oh, interesting. Ha 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 ha. I wonder if I'll get little clues and hints from objects I pick up. So apparently this studio made some of the Sherlock Holmes games. I haven't played any of those, but they look really good. They look, at least visually, the cinematic quality looks really good. Yeah, let's turn that off. I don't want to listen to that trash music kids are listening to these days.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
All right. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my, quote, remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? 20th of October, 1924. Okay, I just got to say, this same approach was in Dark Corners of the Earth. You had a journal that you kept. It would have clues. It would have hints in it that would help you solve puzzles in the game and move forward. So this is very much staying true to the Shadow over Innsmouth lore. And it's cool. I like this mechanic. I hope they do something really unique and different. I'd really like this to not just be like a refreshed, updated version of that game. That'd still be cool, you know, because that game was pretty clunky, so it'd be nice to play it in a way that's a lot more, polished. But I do hope they do something that's more of a twist, something interesting. Pierce. Oh, interesting, I have stats. Okay, Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chance of convincing. Okay, interesting. So it's got some RPG elements. It's kind of cool. Spot Hidden. Spot Hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Okay. Investigation represents your investigative talents. Improving the skills to chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene. Okay. Strength. Calling your physical power. Improving your skill. Increase chance of forcing doors and mechanisms or of using violence. Physical or verbal. Verbal violence. I hate you. Medicine represents your medical knowledge, improving your skills to increase chance of determining the dosage of a drug, making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Okay. Human behavior, understanding motivations of a person, occultism, detainees and origin of occult artifacts. Wow, this is cool. Okay, I was asking for a twist. Here it is, or at least here's one. That's really cool that you have to actually like consider upgrading your stats to become better at the game. So skills and sanity. Mental trauma. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, blah, blah, blah. Where he was put in part of the Muis-Argeon offensive. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered to be lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay, fascinating. Stable. Confident in your ability and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. So I wonder if this is just monitoring my current state of sanity. Darkwater. You don't have any information yet. Clues. None. Inventory. Lost Battalion. My old lighter that I engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Interesting. Can't look at it or inspect it. Knowledge. Okay. Oh, wait. I can't. Can I inspect it? Can I do F to inspect? Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be some clues hidden on stuff, I would bet. That's cool. 10-17-78. Or 10-7-78. What am I saying? Okay. Nothing on Darkwater. Places. Investigation agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency after the Great War. I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case falls, the other adultery, settling scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Okay. This is cool. So he's keeping case files. It sounds like this is going to be a truly investigatory game, which is cool. I like that. The other game, I mean, you kind of like followed along with the investigation. You heard him kind of unpack things in his head and try to understand what was going on, but you didn't really participate in it. It was just more like puzzle solving, like, you know, get this object to get into this room, or to, you know, get this person to do a thing you wanted. You didn't actually have to like actively solve anything, so hopefully this is a little more involved. Okay. Have a drink? Oh, I can choose. U.S. is voted dry. Oh, well, in that case, being the rebellious spirit that I am, I have no idea if that will affect me or not. I don't really want to pick up the phone right now. I really want to check out this cool
Been too long since
apartment.
I've slept in a bed.
Yeah, way too long, I bet. Okay. Is there anything in there? No?
I used to be an avid reader.
Apparently not anymore.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Right. And I could leave. What's this?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Hey, what? The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. Oh, maybe this is a case of marital infidelity for the modern age.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Oh, interesting. So he did some shady shit with his bar, I guess.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
All right, photos, huh? Liquor prescription stub. Liquor prescription. You know, I don't know if that was a thing. That'd be interesting to look up if there was actually prescriptions for liquor during Prohibition. That would be fascinating. It's probably what he has, so he can actually have that. Oh man, fascinating. Wow.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
So he's trying to figure out what's going on. Whiskey, premium quality. Okay, this person is really persistent on the phone. I'm gonna give them what they want. What do you want?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file.
Oh no.
Fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
What?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
What? Wait, what? Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve score of skill. Oh, okay. This is an interesting thing. How many do I have before next level? Oh, available. Oh, wow. I got a lot to spend. I wonder... 6 character points needed before next level. Ah, man. Okay, I'm going to have to start making some tough choices early on here about how to build my character. Spot hidden, let's find objects, convincing people, investigation, psychology. Wow. Medicine. I feel like this needs to be improved because in the last game I just got my ass handed to me. I got hurt real bad a lot of times. It was tough to beat that game at certain points. Purpose skill. Although I don't know if that actually means you can heal yourself. Occultism. 0%. Knowledge of myth. Okay. Yeah, I'll spend one there. Let's see. Let's do spot psychology. Yeah, we'll add one there for human behavior. Let's see. Strength, forcing mechanisms. Probably be handy. I don't know if I can add more to that or not. Investigation. Let's do that. And then add another one there. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 7 traits total. Okay. What else should I do? Yeah, I think I definitely want to find more hidden objects. I like finding secrets in games. It's cool. Do I want to find anything else? I already basically have that at level 3. Strength is at level 3. Might as well improve my eloquence. Okay. Validate? Yes? Yes? Validate, backspace. What? It just took all my points back. What was I doing? Okay. Okay, that's right. Alright, wasn't there one more that I was giving to... Oh, the occult. I gave that 2. That's right. Okay, what do I do? Oh, return. Ha ha ha. I don't know why I thought that was backspace. Yes. Yes, I do.
For this information, Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors.
Uh-huh.
It would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases
Uh-oh.
worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Okay.
Pierce, are you still...
So he doesn't want to work.
I'm coming.
Wonder if it's just because of his sanity issues. Who's this cat?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Oh, wait. You thought wrong.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Oh,
Stephen
wow.
Webster, industrialist and art collector.
All right, the
All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce.
mouth
are you
animations
capable
aren't
of
that
handling
great.
a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Oh my
Come
gosh.
to me. It means you're desperate.
Oh, I'm getting
Nobody
flashbacks
believes
from
me.
Dark Corners of
They
the
take
Earth.
me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know
Okay.
of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire.
Oh, geez, okay.
Sarah, her husband,
Sounds serious.
and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Okay.
Tell
Okay.
me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Hold on. Give me a second. Let me get ready to take a peek here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm. Well,
What am
I
I
wouldn't put
supposed
it in the Louvre,
Tell me.
but
Tell
how's
me if
$10?
This is the work of madness. Or if,
I don't know.
on the
Looks like
contrary, you manage
someone
to
from
detect
DeviantArt.
some logic, a rationality to follow, so that I may understand it.
is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right.
I'm being hired as an art
Look
critic,
at your picture.
apparently.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Let's take a peeky, shall we? Aha.
Its
Yes.
strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
Painting by Sarah Hawkins. Fail a skill test. What? What? I failed a skill test? What? Oh, okay, great. All
A
right.
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
A shipping
rather
label.
thin.
Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there with their only son, Simon. So I think they're gonna swap out Innsmouth for Darkwater in this. That's just my guess. Is it's not going to be the town of Innsmouth. It's going to be called Darkwater, but same concept, I'm guessing. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
read about her mental frailty in the police report. Something's not right with their story. Where did Sarah Hawkins live? Let's start with that.
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce.
Okay.
You must uncover it.
Only if it's first class. Let's see here.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No.
Whoa.
Sarah had
He moved quick there.
visions. Everyone knew that.
No.
She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Oh, okay. So she was crazy.
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay. Yeah. Find out about
The
Warehouse
sender's
36.
label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
Jeez
You
Louise,
think
it's jumping
your
all over the
daughter
place.
could have been the sender?
Are you on
That's
speed,
what
sir?
You must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. Yeah, something's not
Her
right with
husband
the
was
story.
a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there
All
is
right.
more to this case than just an accident.
Sounds like we're on the same page.
I
That's
think
all
I'm
the
beginning
information
to
I need.
understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let
Yeah,
someone
he was really raising his
an
voice
artist
there.
dies with
Good
her
thing I
family in
slapped
the
him
house.
down and put him in his
Your
place.
only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case.
All right. Money!
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's
You mean
growing,
desperate?
but it's not like I have a choice.
Oh, thanks for the painting, by the way. Okay.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
All right, we got a couple new little clues here. Leave for Darkwater. Find out about Darkwater. The case. Okay, so it's probably going to be different segments here. There's my stats. Age 63, businessman. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area, Stephen Webster, came to me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusal nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Ship owner. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater. Oh, it's her husband. Okay. The heir of the ship owner family, he used to travel a lot. Well, if they own a lot of ships, that makes sense. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip to Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Okay. 33. How old was he? 41. Okay. 33. Yeah, that's my age. Painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artist universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, quote, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers, and nobody heard from her anymore. Even at her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Interesting. And their son, Simon, 11. Schoolboy. It's his occupation. If you're getting paid to do that, props to you, man. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. I'm guessing that's going to be not true. All right. Occult. Quote, intuitive and visionary artist. For some, overpriced imposter for others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. These mysterious and reserved paintings, this mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent color and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Wow. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Clues! Shows a picture depicting a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. That's probably her and her son. Flames can be made out in the background. Okay, so he's like depicting the fire. It kind of seems like what it's hinting at. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. A shipping label, police report says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Okay, cool. I don't think there's much else I can do. Knowledge. Oh, I guess there's the case files. Okay.
I'll no
All right.
doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
I got a book here somewhere I'm supposed to read.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Right. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? It's weird sentences. The grammar is a little bizarre here. No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Okay, so it's totally a replacement for Innsmouth. But instead of being like a seaport on the coast, it's an island off of the coast of Massachusetts. Potato, potato.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Gotta work at it. Okay, now I can leave. Gotta try real hard to leave my office. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her son and family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okie dokie. Let's go to the whale hunting island. Do. I do kind of like, I guess, that they're switching it up a bit. I like that they're not trying to do a carbon copy of the traditional Shadow over Innsmouth narrative. It's kind of their own take, which I like. It'll keep it interesting, I'm sure. Spooky. Looks like he found himself a boat. A fishing trolley, it appears. Now we get the full intro. Man, I might need to make myself some coffee. I'm getting a little tired, a little sleepy. It's my weekend. Finally relaxing. Oh yeah. Gotta look cool in my trench coat. Yeah, the animation's interesting. I mean, it's definitely better than the 2005 Call of Cthulhu game, but it's not super polished. Like, you can definitely tell this is somewhere in the middle of, quality. The Unreal Engine, of course, is beautiful, but he looks pretty normal. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm guessing that this is going to be cool, but not mind-blowingly great. But still, I'm excited to see how good this actually is. Wow. It's ominous. Call of Cthulhu. I don't want to skip it. I'm gonna let it happen. The sailor. These look like big old harpoons. What are those? Like grabbing? Oh, that might be for grabbing onto a whale. Like maybe after they harpoon a whale and pull it in, that's for like latching onto the whale while they harvest it. I don't think they typically brought whales into shore to harvest back in the day. I think they did it on the boats.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why,
Thank you. It's beautiful.
So, what wind brought you?
An ill one.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Jeez, look at that mountain peak.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Oh, there's a whale.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me
Oh,
at
it
the
does it?
Harbormaster's office. If it's
Okay.
the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
What?
I'm going for
Why?
a walk around the docks.
Why do you have a pile of documents? That's you do a little investigative journalism on the side there, my man. Okay. Nice environment. Very foreboding. Look at that mountain peak. That is a spire. That's literally insane. I have never seen a mountain peak like that in real life. Well, yeah, there's some things in China that are kind of like that, I guess. There's some spire kind of mountains, but can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Hello? Hello? Can I walk off of here? Nope. It's got anti-suicide walls here in this game. Okay. Definitely want to go check out what's going on over there. That looks delicious. Makes me want some sushi. Okay, that's a whole crew.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
What?
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know.
What?
You'll pay for it for sure.
What?
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That guy's very emphatic.
That's no way to treat
No.
an omen. Oh yeah,
Uh-uh.
he's gonna get us into trouble.
Okay,
You can't
so...
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Huh.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't
Okay.
put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Okay, wow.
Way to treat an omen. Oh yeah.
That is a really messed up looking whale.
Trouble.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What
Seriously.
creature could possibly have done this?
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Get us into trouble.
How's it going?
You can't
I
understand. You're
can't
not
go over there,
sailors.
apparently.
It's a sign. There's
Alright,
something
talk to the
coming.
cop
Same
though.
goes for you, sir. Move
Okay.
along.
What if I don't want to move along?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce
Uh-oh.
myself.
Get
Edward
myself away.
Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
You probably did
no,
both.
No. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Oh yeah,
Can't understand.
very
You're
much
not
so.
sailors.
Wish I'd told you didn't know what you were doing though.
He's got
Okay,
something coming.
all right.
Something real.
Oh well, what should we do next, folks? While they drag the whale back into the ocean. What do you think? Go check down this alleyway. I love the atmosphere. Can I pick this up? Please tell me I can pick this up. I want this. This has got to be for me. This is definitely going to be for me later. Maybe not right now, since I can't do anything with it, but nothing under there. Harbor Master's office. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can open and close doors. Alright, cool. They'll probably be used later when I'm hiding.
This place seems half abandoned.
You would be correct, sir.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. Fascinating. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Huh, interesting little lamp.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the
Okay.
table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
Ah, I
When you're
see.
done, come join me on the deck.
Okay, so the documents he's talking about were the ship manifests because that guy was heir to the ship owner family. So that's why he has documents. All right, hold on a second. I gotta turn on the heat here a little bit. It's kind of cold in here.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Oh man, if only I could zoom in and read all those. I'm just so bummed I can't do that. Manifests, okay?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Yeah, that's that boat we saw.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Anything in here? It's the John. Hi, John. Okay. Don't gotta poop, so I don't need that. Whoa, where'd he go? I guess he did say meet him somewhere, didn't he? Look at this. How do you even get upstairs? This place is absolutely falling apart. Interesting. Did he say to meet him out here? I can't remember. Am I supposed to meet him out here? Wow, this place is absolutely rotting to pieces. I don't even know how they do anything here. Okay. Goes around to the same place. You know, I kind of wonder if I'm going to end up having to run around this town for my life. So maybe it'll be good to know all the little ins and outs. Ah, The Healing of Medicine, a second volume. Teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Can I use it to teach me? Oh, look, I got it. Made progress. Skills. I'm not sure what that means. Do I have points to spend? Oh, I do. Medicine can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Okay, I have one of those. Darkwater. Okay, apparently I haven't met any new people yet. But there's these new places. Island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs. And with only one outlet to the sea, it is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. And Darkwater Port. At the entrance of the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for small jobs for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. It's kind of cool that they're integrating the whale hunting history into this. I think that's kind of a fun little addition. Okay, so don't know what's going on with these. Inventory. Knowledge. Okay, can I use this? I'm kind of confused because I'd like to use this for something. Submenu R. Okay, no. Inspect. Did this automatically give me medical knowledge? That's what I can't tell. I don't want to miss out on being able to use items that can upgrade my stats, but I also don't know if I can actually do anything with them or if it's just automatic when I acquire them. Okay. Pierce. Skills. Sanity. Huh. It's weird. It just went away. Maybe it automatically added it. Okay, how many more do I need to get to the next level? It's just over halfway. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Then if I find another object that enhances medical attributes, maybe it will be handy. Ah, interesting. Okay. Wow, that's going to be a lot of different stuff to get unlocked. Yeah, those indicators keep coming on and off. It doesn't seem like a super smooth system, but that's fine. Go to the bar, talk to Fitzroy. Okay, well, if I can't do anything else, looks like I can go upstairs, though. What do you think, guys? Should we go upstairs? Let's do it. Let's go upstairs in this creepy old harbor master house. What's in your drawer?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
He has a wooden leg. What's the year? Oh, man, they didn't write the year on the back. Okay. I bet you it is Captain Fitzroy. I bet you he's lived forever. Nothing else
What a
here.
macabre souvenir.
What? What is it? Macabre souvenir.
Macabre souvenir.
I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's like a bludgeon bat. It's like a freaking mallet to hit people over the head with. Okay, is there anything in here I can do? No, nothing else? Okay. And I can't take it. Nothing else here. Okay. Looks like that's a clean sweep, folks. Let's go talk to Mr. Fitzroy.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Interesting. Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And
Okay.
why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Okay.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
1847.
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Oh, that was easy.
Understood.
I was expecting to
Know who
be
the building
tucked
belongs
away
to,
somewhere.
don't you?
What? You know who the building belongs to, don't you? I've got no
Tell me.
idea.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains
That makes
those
sense.
loading manifests.
It checks
Too
out.
bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
All right. Let's talk about Darkwater. This
I
photograph
was
looks
looking at
strangely
your
like
photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
you. Ha! So that's what was up there, was his wooden leg.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come.
Backhanded insults.
You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Okay, return.
I
Who's
found
cats?
a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Huh.
Don't
Okay.
you worry about that.
All right. So
I
we're
shall be on my way.
gonna head out
So
here.
come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Fascinating. Okay, so it sounds like the harbor master kind of runs the show in town, but there's the police. Not sure how that dynamic works. Who are these guys? Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, look at those mutton chops. Kind of go into different areas. Where are these guys going? Where are you going? Don't you take my lantern. Don't you take my lantern. Oh, okay, you're just gonna sit down and chill,
We're no
huh?
longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you
What?
continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot.
Talking about
Calm
cat.
down.
Interesting. So they're talking about the extortion that's apparently going on. Okay. Prohibition. Yeah, apparently they're not big fans here of you old prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
I wonder why. Alright, let's see if there's anything else going on over here.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters. Oh, look at this guy up here. What's going on with you, man?
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Okay, alright.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be
Okay.
unpredictable.
I wonder if that's like a
especially if
caretaker for
stranger
the
starts
house.
poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay. Get inside the warehouse. Clearly I'm not going to get in through this guy. Maybe I can get in through these guys.
No, if it
Or
gets
through
out,
here.
I'll have serious problems with you know who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks. Not even. And don't go looking there.
What? What is he looking for?
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I
What's
don't want
this?
to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a
Okay.
stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. So These guys work for Cat, it seems like, and they left the warehouse unguarded. Don't know how I can get in there, though, through there. Doesn't seem like there's an entrance. Will these guys talk to me? Hello?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
Oh, they're
We
drunk.
saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll
What?
teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? What are you talking about?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's
Oh, okay.
you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
Huh.
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings
Ah,
you to
wonder if they're hiding
Darkwater?
stuff in the statue.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really
their
don't have a
territory,
choice
huh?
anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each
So
other.
they are her flunkies. Okay, who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you.
Definitely drunk.
Nothing
Hold
at
on.
all.
I wasn't talking just now. Is this where you
Peculiar
live?
house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
What?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway.
Well,
There's not
apparently.
much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Clearly no remote work here on Darkwater. Okay, let's...
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Okay.
That statue represents your
Oop,
local
oop,
saint.
don't want to do that.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't be...
Saint, until those...
Okay. Is there anything else we can talk about?
I've taken
Nope.
enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Yep, you will. Probably not. Alright. So, there's probably something in the statue I gotta get that one of those two schmucks is hiding. So that I can get into the warehouse. Who's this guy? Oh, it just looks like a distraught whaler. Interesting. So, looks like they're a little down on their luck here in Darkwater. That's the last whaling boat that went out, huh? Just so you know, that's running. That's running. Okay, I can't get up here. I can't climb up here. Go to the bar. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Doesn't look like I have the ability to climb up or jump on anything. What's this? Oh, can I get inside? Any luck?
Broken.
Nope. Oh, shit. Okay. Can't get into there. Or maybe that's his little hut that he's talking about. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Some seriously cryptic runes. Ah, okay. And there's their saint. Saint Brendan. Oh, it's looks like one of the deep ones. Man, someone has definitely defaced that. I can see why they're pissed about it.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Yeah, clearly. All right, so what did we learn here? Pierce. I don't know. It's giving me these little alert things like there's something I can do or spend on. Oh, there's a point available. Did I just spend my only point on something I didn't mean to? G, remove. Oh, okay. I do have one point. I could take it back. I can take it back. The occultism. Let's see here. What else can I put this towards? Medicine. Okay, so I can't add to those. What should I add to? Let's put it on that. Why not? Yes. Okay. Habitants. James Fitzroy is captain of the Charybdis? Charybdis? The only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. Okay. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. That's me! Alright. Nothing really big. Let me try that lock again now that I've upgraded my physical prowess. Let's see if I can get in here.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay. Might need an item to get in there. I'm going to go into the bar here. I think I'm going to do that next. Gosh, I wish the run was better. It sucks. Man, it's like I got gout or something. Jeez Louise. Okay, here we go. Into the bar. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, yeah. Okay, thanks. Nice to meet you, too. What the... What?
Hey, be careful.
Oh, my gosh. That was so aggressive. Oh, my gosh, he just messed with that guy in a bar full of sailors and his buddies. Oh, I bet that's Cat.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
Jeez, I'm a smart ass too. You were overdoing it. It wasn't. There you go.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
Boy.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Sounds fair.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
Not too surprising.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Yeah, as a matter of fact...
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not
Probably
all.
a rave.
There's the fate
Especially
of
in a town like
and all
this.
the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I'm sure there's more questions I have.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of
If
whiskey?
you're crazy, then you probably like crazy art. I don't know, maybe.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make
Oh,
up your
okay.
own mind.
Maybe they've got a gallery or something.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Let's see what else here.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Wow. Yeah, you know, it's really fascinating. The whole whaling industry was massive in America. I mean, the country literally ran on whales. I mean, like whale oil. It was for lighting. It was a massive industry, and then it just imploded. That was a pre-industrial revolution, but it was a very fascinating time in history. I'd love to do some more studying on that, actually. Okay, return. Let's see here. Find out about Darkwater.
Captain
Order a drink.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Guess not.
That'll be all for now.
Okie dokie. Guess I should have just apologized. Oops. Some dudes.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
What? Oh, I'm not listening. You keep talking, please.
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
What? Are these guys orderlies? Can't tell what they do. They look like milkmen, but they could be orderlies. Okay, so they're talking about the medical institute, sounds like. Male and female doctor. What's up with this gentleman?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader.
Sounds like The Ring.
Do you
Oh,
like
hey,
our
can I join you?
song?
Yeah, I do. Can I sing with you?
True Cyrus. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true.
Nice.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I like how he speaks in the third person about where he is right now.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
One of the miraculous catch.
What?
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch
Man,
saved
my
our
character's
life.
really good at insulting people, apparently.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What
Oh,
report?
okay. I can go
One
read
that's
it.
framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted
Nice.
its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Man, my investigative journalism skills are on point here.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch. You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Okay. So
I bid you
we're gonna
farewell,
leave.
gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
All right, let's go read this thing. The Shanty, miraculous catch. Celia returns and saves Darkwater from famine. All hope seemed lost when the Celia and its crew, and yet our fellow whalers, or the remains of them, returned to the... remains of them. Oh, okay. The plot thickens. Returned to the port of Darkwater on Tuesday in the late evening. Bystanders dashed to the pier to greet and assist the survivors of the last whaler on the island. People filled with amazement at the sight of astonishing rumble brigs brought to shore. The quote miraculous catch in Islanders, as Islanders are already calling it, exceeds both in majesty every whale ever known to man, to the point that its members shouldn't be fitted on the ship's deck and had to be left dangling onto the seawater. Oh, this doesn't sound like a whale. It sounds like something else. Surviving sailors will always be remembered for this perilous capture, along with its precious meat of unparalleled quality and abundance and nutritious prowess or properties. Without doubt, the extraordinary amount of whale meat derived from this catch will feed Darkwater mouths for many weeks to come, and who knows, it might as well put an end to the poverty of the afflicted, the less fortunate of the island. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is renting his warehouse. Starting on the 1st, 1847, the property is fitted for net mending, boat maintenance, storing all-around fishing-related amenities or activities. For some information, please contact your Darkwater favorite. I wonder if that's the same warehouse. Celebration night at the Stranded Whale. Okay. Let's actually inspect it, shall we?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Wow. Interesting. We had given up hope. The crew of the Sela, I think. I can't tell. Or remains return to Darkwater, port late Tuesday, the whole thing, blah, blah, Paris catch. Man, I could have just done this and it would have been so much easier to read it. I was just so excited that there was text I could read in-game without having to inspect it. That's really cool. I like that. There's enough detail in this game for that, apparently. All right.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
That's definitely Kat. See if we can talk to her.
What you looking at, stranger?
You. Can we talk? She certainly put them away.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
Got a fancy-ass cigarette holder there.
Through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Ooh, sharp.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, am I going to push my luck here? Nope. She could stab me with her stiletto. All right, well, I guess I should go check out the warehouse, shouldn't I? What? Never the asylum? I do like that it gives you subtitles for overheard dialogue, which is
Charles
kind of nice.
Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
Oh, fascinating. So he's got a debt tab here at the bar. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go talk to her.
I told you to beat it.
Okay, alright. Darn it, I was hoping I could ply some more information out of her, but I guess not. Alright, I guess the next thing to do is to go to the warehouse. Could go back here real quick, take a peek. Why not? Let's take a peek. This shady town. You know, these lanterns. I want a lantern. It's freaking dark. Oh! What? My lighter? Oh, sweet! I do have a light. This must be like the weakest version that you get. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skills allows you to detect hidden items in close range once you've found... What? Wait. Ah! Okay. This lever activates a mechanism. Oh! That's good to know, because I didn't know what levers did, so this really helps out. Okay.
It must come from these old winches.
So there's hidden items. What is this? Ratchet device. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and heft aloft without
This
risk.
ratchet device seems to be usable.
Okay. Is there anything else I can find?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Is there anything else I can find in here? Whoop! Cogwheel.
An old cogwheel. Rusty.
Okay.
In working order.
Found all the stuff.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay, so where does this go? Up there to that pulley. And is there a ladder? There is. Okay. Yep. Alright. Now, do I need to assemble
this? I could use this
this
old winch to lift the grating.
Okay. Mount the handle. What can I mount the ratchet device? Where do I put the ratchet device? There we go.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
This game is actually a lot like Dark Corners of the Earth. It is like a more polished version of it with its own twist, which is fine. I mean, that's cool. I had really wanted that game to be better than it was, so this seems like a decent follow-up. Now, by today's standards, it's probably not going to be uber satisfying to a lot of people. It's a little rough around the edges, you know, the animations for the mouth with the dialogue are not super polished. But, you know, for being a probably, you know, somewhat budget title, I'm going to give it a break. I'm going to keep moving through the story here. So, okay, let's go down into the warehouse. Woof. It is yuckers down here. Oof. This doesn't have any permanent effects. So, am I going to pass out? I think I'm going to pass out. Wow, I cannot be in there for very long. What is over here? Yeah. It's coming from this oil.
It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Okay, I definitely think I'm going to need to get GTFO. Because it's certainly not helping my lungs. Oh man, I don't think I can go very far in here. I'm going to need to... Okay. That's not good. Okay, you guys. I don't know if I can go very far in here. This does not bode super well for my health. I was wondering if I had to like go back and get some sort of gas mask. What the fuck is that? What 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 is that? Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. Whoa, what the frick is this? Okay. What? Oh. Be the plane of a hallucination. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That was freaky. Well done. Well done. You know, it's a good thing this gas isn't combustible, because that would be real bad. Okay. Get inside the warehouse. What is this?
This is primitive.
Yeah, seriously. Is that like whalers, or what is this? I can't really make out what that is, what that's depicting. Is that all I came here for? Oh, okay. There's a ladder. Hey, yo. Looks like I'm inside a warehouse, people. Or at least I'm close to getting inside of a warehouse. Okay. Okay. Not really sure how I get inside from here. What do I do? There's a door. Is there another door here somewhere I can go through? Where is this? What am I doing here? Ah, a ladder. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay.
This place stinks.
There we go. All right.
What is the connection
All right, guys.
between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
We're going to find out in the next episode. Thank you for joining me on this first episode of the new Call of Cthulhu game. I hope you guys are having a good time watching me get freaked out. Got my first solid scare in there. Yeah, I'm just going to play through this. It's very casual, but so far, definitely has Dark Corners of the Earth vibes. But I like it. It's way moodier. I mean, things have evolved a lot. The Unreal Engine is beautiful. It's really, really good at, portraying a different depth of feel than earlier engines. So anyhow, thanks for joining me. Tune in to the next episode. And until then, I'll catch you later.